Managing your inbox is very important, and it's just like a physical inbox. Emails are received constantly, and there are various rules that we recommend that you follow. In fact, there are just 4 rules that we recommend you follow. Let's have a look at each of them in turn. The first thing is whenever an email comes in, one of your options is you read it and then file it. Let's have a look at that. Here I have a number of emails, and one of them's about my recent trip. So what I could do is I could right click on my inbox. I'm going to create a new folder and it's to do with my travel, and click OK. So now I have a new folder there, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it straight away into my travel. There we go. That's the first thing. Read it and file it. The next option we have is we can read it and then delete it. Let's have a look at that. Here is an email that's come into my inbox and I'm not really interested in it. I've read it, I've acknowledged it. Select the email and delete. There we go. Read it and delete it. So the third action is you can read it, action it, and then file or delete it. Let's have a look at that. Here I've got an email that I can do straight away. So I need to give someone a phone number. So no problem. 0308956271. There we go. And I can click send. And now that I've done that, I can either choose to file it in the same way as we did before, or I can just delete it by pressing the delete on the keyboard or delete up here. Done. The fourth option is keep it in the inbox to take care of it later. So let's now go and have a look at that. Here is an email. Can you provide me a detailed summary of what happened today? So I'm going to keep it in this inbox, but in fact I'm going to add a little bit more. In order to take care of it later, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a reminder. So I'm going to click on there, and what it's done is it's now added a task against that. And here it is right here. What I can do though is actually I'm going to do a little bit more to that. At the moment it's due tomorrow. Let me just change that. So I'm going to now change the follow-up, and I'm perhaps going to say, no, I'm going to customize this, and the follow-up has to be tomorrow, but I'm going to set a reminder at 4 p.m. tomorrow to make sure I've done it. And there we go. Click OK, and now I can just close that. So I've got a little reminder here, and I also have it on my task list. So there are 4 ways that you should always deal with your email that we recommend. First of all, you read it and then file it. Read it and delete it. Read it, action it, then file or delete it. Or finally, keep it in the inbox to take care of it later, but we'd recommend associating a task with it. Now that we've looked at that, now what we're going to do is explore some tools that Outlook actually has to help you do this automatically. We've got some automatic rules, we've got some quick steps, and we also have email etiquette that we're going to go through. And all of these will help you keep your inbox organized and tidy.